Coffee Journey Live community. My name is Elena and I welcome you to join me today in the practice for the shoulders and the back. As you're settling here, settling down, welcoming yourself to this present moment, begin to sense how your sitting bones are connecting with the surface of the mat. You may gently lower your gaze down, letting the chin release towards the heart, lengthening the back of your neck, letting the palms rest down on your knees, on your lap. And in this moment of serenity and grace, begin to welcome the intention for your practice today. Sense the breath moving in and out through your body, in and out of your body. Noticing the pathway that it creates. Arriving in this present moment, if you need to give your body an opportunity to welcome gentle movement, feel free. And we're going to lay down on the mat, bringing the knees and the feet in front of us with the knees bent. I'm using this half-cut roller. If you don't have one at home, feel free to roll up the blanket and use the blanket instead. Bringing your upper back on the roller, that curvature of your spine, let it rest on the roller. Slide the block under your head. You may adjust if you have thinner block, you can use the thinner block instead. And at this time, begin to notice how the back of your body finds connection with the floor. Sense how the feet are supported by the floor. The back of the pelvis. And if that feels okay to you, perhaps begin to invite the movement in the knees. Gently rolling onto your right side and the left side. The arms are resting alongside the torso. And perhaps sensation how the lower back or just the back of the pelvis connects to the right side. There's a connection on the right side and the left side. And similarly, observing the sensation of your upper back against the surface of the roller. And coming back to center on the inhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, let your arms reach to the back. You may notice that there is a constriction in the upper back, as it can be common. So maybe the arms reach up and slightly over, or maybe as we stay here with our breath, they can go a little bit further. So just let the arms settle in the back gently as the muscles also softly release. And we may stay here for a few breaths, or we can also bring the feet together and let our knees drop down to the ground. Yogi's preference here. On the inhale, let your arms reach up, fingers point to the ceiling, and exhale, maybe palms rest on your lap. On the next inhale, reach your arms up again. Exhale, soften the arms over your head. Stay here for a few breaths. What does it feel like to bring the tops of your hands towards the floor? Just an opportunity for rotation here. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale, arms flow up. And exhale, palms find a moment of rest on the lap. And again, inhale, reach. Exhale, take them over. And inhale. And softly allow for the palms to rest on your lap. And if that feels okay, we can gently press the palms down on one side and the other one, letting yourself gently rock here from side to side. As if opening up your hips very gently, breathing into those sensations. Let your knees or the inner parts of the knees kiss together. And we're going to lift ourselves up. Another option would be to roll onto your knees and come up to a seated position. Let us move the blanket or the roller to the back. Bringing the knees in front of us on the inhale. Let your arms, just like wings, come up to the sides and reach upward, maybe taking the gaze towards your fingers. And then exhale, flow forward, reaching the arms to the front wall, and then gently draping the back over your legs, letting the chin settle between the knees. If that feels comfortable, maybe step your feet wide and just let your chin find that touch the chest or your heart space. And gently rock again side to side. Inhale, come up. Crossing your legs at the ankles, rolling through your knees, maybe pushing away with the palms. Bring the palms in front of you, coming to a tabletop. And this is an opportunity to slide, if you have a softer foam piece or a blanket under your knees. With the tabletop, we're going to set our wrists, set them up under the shoulders, shoulder width apart. And for the hips, we're going to bring them just over your knees, with the tops of the feet on the ground. So on the inhale, begin to take your gaze upward. Drop the belly button down, lift your tailbone up, arching the back. Exhale, chin to chest, rounding the back. Releasing the head towards the ground, pressing away from the palms, elongating through the arms. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Now yogi's preference here, perhaps 2 to 5 more rounds of this flow, cat and cow movement, breathing in and breathing out. Begin to curl your toes under. And from here, we're going to begin to lift our hips up. If you notice constriction in the back of the legs, tightening, we can bend our knees and simply press away from the palms. Or we can begin to walk our feet, bending one knee at a time, pressing away from the palms. Inviting those shoulders to find external rotation as the shoulders broaden. Hiding your heels behind the ankles. Letting the back of the body soften gently with grace and kindness. And on the next inhale, let's shift our weight onto the ball mount of the left foot and begin to lift our right leg up. We're going to keep that knee bent, perhaps flex your foot, or you can point and flex a few times, rotate it, and eventually arriving in that flexed foot. On the inhale, take the gaze to the front of the mat where the foot will step, and take that wide step. Reaching arms up to the sky, coming to warrior one, letting your right hip slide gently to the back and the left hip slide to the front. Find your inhale, settling in here, letting your back heel hover, or we can bring it slightly in with the toes slightly out. Stay with your breath. And on the exhale, begin to frame the front foot with your palms, releasing left knee down on the mat or in the blanket. On the inhale, we're going to come up to a kneeling position here. Finding that connection taking so the backs of your toes are connecting, or the top of the foot is connecting if this is too much for your ankle. So on the inhale, frame the front foot again. Maybe fingertips are rising here or supported on the mat, but the fingers are rising here, like fanning out. Coming to this runner's lunge, and then exhale, come back to the kneeling. And let's do this 2 more times here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Feel that line from the back heel to the knee and up from the knee to the crown of the head. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to your kneeling. Curl the toe under. And step. Begin to lift the knee off the mat. Step to the front of your mat. Letting your body, especially upper body, hang down from your hips, letting the head to release to the floor. Lift your toes up, spread them out. Inhale, sweep your arms up, grow tall. Bringing palms together, exhale to your heart. And again, inhale, sweep the arms up. Palms together, exhale to the heart and fold forward. And one more time, inhale, reach arms up. Here, ask your body if it craves a gentle microbend, perhaps taking it, pulling your belly button to the front, and then exhale, fold. Step your right foot to the back, and then left foot to the back, lifting your hips upward. An opportunity to press away from the palms and walk your feet, trying to hide those heels behind the ankles. Pressing away from the palms, noticing the sensations in the shoulders, in the back, perhaps the hips. Even though we call this session yoga for shoulders and the back, yoga is a holistic practice and addresses the whole body. So there may be sensations throughout the body. And on the next inhale, shift your weight onto the ball mount of the right foot, letting your left leg lift up, bending at the knee, and perhaps pointing your foot, your toes, and then flexing your foot, inviting a few rounds. Stay with your exhale, and on the next inhale, take your gaze to the front of the mat, taking a wide step forward. Framing your front foot, and then springing back up, keeping that right knee off the mat. As the arms flow to the sky, let your left hip pull to the back and right hip pull forward. One more nice inhale, grow taller. Exhale, framing the foot with your palms, dropping the knee down on the mat, on the blanket, and then coming to a kneeling position here, adjusting your toes in the back. So perhaps the connection is through the backs of the toes or through the top of the foot. And on the next inhale, we'll come to a runner's lunge. Frame the foot, lean forward. Exhale, come back to the kneeling. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Curl your toes under. Frame the foot again and step to the front of the mat. Sweep the arms up to the sky. And let's exhale, reach the arms forward, hips to the back, and slowly the upper body hangs from the hips, letting the crown of the head feel that zero gravity as it reaches to the ground, towards the ground. And if that feels good, begin to move side to side here. Remember to fan out your toes. Inhale, reach your arms up. Palms together, kissing. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Palms together, exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And again, either reaching upward to the sky or finding a gentle micro bend. Maybe it is accentuated just a little bit more. And then finding either palms together or keeping your arms parallel. Exhale, finding that forward fold again. Switching side to side. Noticing sensations in the hips, perhaps the neck or the shoulders. Notice where those sensations are. Notice where they are more noticeable. And then very slowly, as we take that fresh inhale, we're going to begin to roll upward through each vertebrae. So just very slowly rolling upward, letting the vertebrae stack, one on top of the other. And let's find the shoulder circles here. And go ahead and come back to your rolled up blanket or your roller or half roller. And you may try the block here. You may try without the block. Let's try this again and notice if there is release that we feel in the body as we try this again, right? So on the inhale, reach your arms up, take them overhead. Notice if that is easier. Notice if we can bring the top of the head to the ground here. Let's take a few filling breaths. Deep inhale, taking in all the love that we can get, and letting the love out to the world. A few more. Inhale. Next inhale, let your arms reach up, and exhale, release
the arms to the sides of the torso, maybe lifting your head here. Just be very gentle. And we're going to take the roller from underneath us again. Just set it to the side.
And let your body stretch out on the mat, letting your feet come out and your heels come in, letting your shoulders rotate, the arms rotate in the shoulder joints, so the tops of the hands are touching the ground and the palms are facing the sky. You may keep your eyes open or you can close your eyes and just let the whole body find the support of the floor beneath it. Noticing the grounding sensation of the back of the body connecting to the mat, to the floor. And you can stay here for as long as you need. Take a moment or a few moments and give yourself at least 3 to 5 minutes, if not longer, just letting your body recover and mind settle. I thank you for connecting with me today. And I'm looking forward for practicing with you again very soon. From my heart to yours,